Hi, everybody. It's Renee. Thank you all for joining me. I have about 10 beautiful women with me tonight. I'm surrounded with these lovely goddesses. So I'm so grateful they're all here to join me. And I hope the rest of you will join me later for the YouTube viewing. So I'll be posting that link probably in the morning or maybe very late tonight. I'll just have to see. We were talking a little bit about the planetary lineups that are going on this week. We had our first eclipse back in April, which was in Aries at 0 degrees. So that was a big deal. You know, Aries is the beginning planet of the astrology. So Aries at 0 degrees is like taking us back to the dawn of time. And so it also takes us back to 2003 and 2004. So what were you doing back then? And even before that, all the way back to 1977. So what were you doing in those 70s? I don't think most of you were probably even born then. All right. So I was busy being a hippie and being a mama. And so this really takes us back. And actually the last time we had a situation like this was in 1777. The French Revolution was going on, you know, off with her head. And America was in the Revolutionary War and creating the Declaration of Independence for our country. So this eclipse is a very big deal. And as we're heading up to this weekend, it will be an eclipse in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, we all know Scorpio, they rule transformation and darkness. The scorpion lives in the earth, so it lives in that darkness, but it also comes out for enlightenment. Both Aries and Scorpio are warrior signs, although the Scorpio is tempered with compassion. So here we are this week in the space between stories. We also have Taurus rolling back into 0 degrees and Scorpio going back into 0 degrees, which I posted on group page. So tonight's meditation is for releasing. Letting go, letting go, letting go. So I want you to think back. You know, I mean, this year hasn't been horrific, but according to my clients and myself, we are just letting go stuff. You may have a real urgency to purge and to clean house. I know I have. And when you look at things, they need to fill you with joy. And if it does not, you need to get rid of it, repurpose it, give it away, whatever you want to do. Many of us, because it's zeros at Aries degrees, that the Aries rules our identity. So many of us are creating a new matrix for ourselves. I know I'm looking different. I'm choosing to look different. I'm recreating a whole different identity and image for myself and how I want to live, how I want to think, how I want to be. And so this is an exciting time for you to think about. Yeah, we've done a lot of living. Many of us have decades under our belt. But what's going to be our new story? And that's what I want you to begin to think about. However, before that new story can be created, God has always told me, I don't like to pour clean water in a dirty vessel. So now it's time to get down and dirty with yourself. Time to look at the belief systems that you have, look at those thoughts that you are thinking, looking at the behaviors that you are doing. Are you supporting your goals and your lifestyle the way you want to be? Are you having joy in your life? Are you having harmony in your life? Are you having fun? This is what our new story is going to be. And if you talk to any astrologers, really, these next 10 years are going to be the creation of a new humanity. And here you are as earth angels, and it is part of our divine program and matrix to be part of the redesign of the new world and the new humanity. So this is why you must be careful about what you think, what you say, what you do, because here we are. If you're still hanging on to the old system and the old structure, where you have fear of financial loss, where you have fear I'll always be alone, where you have fear you're going to lose your job, or you're in a dead-end relationship that you need to let go of, you're in a job that you absolutely hate, you don't like the way you look. If one day I'll post myself, and you'll see I was in a wheelchair at 500 pounds. I chose to do something. You won't not believe the difference. If you're unhappy with anything, anyone, any situation in your life, it is time to create this absolutely wonderful new you, and a wonderful new way, and a wonderful new lifestyle. But now I need you to think about what's in your way. What are you self-sabotaging? What do you need to let go of, although you're afraid to? What do you need to do? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to repurpose yourself? What do you need to let go? And those fears and that sabotage lives in our lower chakras. So it lives in the root, where trust and survival live and birthing live. It lives in the sacral, where all decisions and choices and relationships live. Judgment lives in that sacral. It also lives in the solar plexus. What you're willing to do, what you're tolerating, what little crumbs are you receiving, what expectations are not being met. So the lower system, the old world, lives in the lower three chakras. So these are the things that you're going to be purifying and purging. I also suggest that between now and this eclipse that's coming in this weekend, that you write and burn. You've heard me speak of this before. To me, it's one of the most cathartic healing exercises you can do for yourself. You know, that wounded child, the victimized adult, the stupid choices that we make in our lives all need to be validated and heard and healed. And so writing and burning is one way that you tell that little girl, or they tell that little boy, I hear you, but we're not going to do that anymore. We tell that victimized adult, you're no longer a victim. You now have a say in what goes on in your life. You tell yourself that made those stupid choices, girl, what were you thinking? All right, but we're going to do things differently now. And so these are the things I want you to be thinking about. When you write and burn, you allow your wounded ego to come out. Now, this can be pretty nasty. You might be surprised at how vicious you may feel. Our ego demands vengeance. Now, we can't kill them in reality. All right, that's not healthy. We're all empaths. We'd feel bad. All right, but you can on paper. And so that's why God gave me this exercise. Burn the paper, not the person. So you sit down either by hand or on your typewriter, on my computer. I close my eyes and I just type. And this is where you rage, scream, wail, cry, kill them, shred them on paper. Do not reread it. Pull it out, immediately take it outside and burn it. You don't even let it stay in mass. As that paper is burning, you pray for healing and transformation, that that all those old wounds literally be given up and that you become brand new. So this is what I want us all to do this week. And as I was telling the group earlier, this planetary lineup we're in and these eclipses are going to be lasting until October. And so you may find yourself in phases, feeling the wound, choosing to address the wound. I know I've been having memory flashes of things from my past that I had forgotten about. Burn, write and burn, just get it out as it comes. All right, we're going to get ready to begin our meditation. So I want you all to take a deep breath, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. I'm also going to be doing Reiki. All of you here. Feel the love. Feel the butterflies. Feel the energy. Yeah, sitting in a comfortable position. Breathing in and out. Slowing your breath, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Imagine white light coming down and covering you all the way from your head, all the way down into the Earth star. Spin it around you and push it out. Pour gold over that white light and flash up that violet flame of the highest disintegrating that there is. I want you to imagine yourself in your favorite woodlands where you are safe, where you are surrounded by warmth and greenery. You're walking along the woodland path and you can hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of the gravel underneath your shoes. You're surrounded by trees. It's sunny. It's a beautiful breeze blowing through your hair. You begin to relax. Begin to relax. Nature is the empath therapy. So you begin to open your energy. You begin to commune with the greenery. Your energy reaches out to the trees. Your eyes go to the little flowers along the path as your feet crunch, crunch, crunch in the gravel. Come to this part of the path and you look down. There's a grotto there. On the left is a tumbling waterfall that tumbles into a meandering stream that goes into the woods. Your heart wants to go down to that grotto so much. It's cool, it looks inviting, and it's green. And just as you magically think it, a crystal elevator appears in front of you. And you kind of laugh at yourself. Look what you just did. You touch the elevator, it's solid. You put one foot into it, it's solid. And you step into it. It's crystal, so you can see all around it, and you're safe. Breathing in, you begin to slowly descend. Feeling safe, breathing in, descending down into the green, lush grotto. Slowly, slowly moving downward, descending, descending, easy and softly, breathing deep as you're being lowered onto the grassy floor. Very gently, the elevator stops on the ground and you step out. Smell the air. It's of humus and mossy dampness. You can hear the sound of the water in front of you. The murmur of woodland sounds fills your ears, breathing deep. Birds chirp, woodpecker beating for tree bugs, the rustle of the tree branches in the breeze. Breathing deep, heart opening. The sun sparkling through the swaying branches is warm and healing on your body. You watch as a chipmunk scurries behind a log. Squirrels hop from branch to branch, playing tag around the tree, and it fills you with joy of a child. The sound of crushed earth and gravel beneath your feet propels your feet forward into the living arms of the woodland. You feel eyes upon you and know that you are not alone. But the animals know you are one with them, and their silent presence is a comfort to you. You are safe. You are secure. You are open, softly breathing. There's a bubbling creek fed by a gentle waterfall. The sun sparkles through the wet crystals. You can see the waterfall to your left, and there's a stone precipice extending out into the rolling stream. Breathing in, softly breathing, becoming soft. The sun is warm, and the bubbling water is beckoning you to dip in its refreshing coolness. You want to do an open, natural bathing in the stream. So you look around, you are safe, you are solitary. There is nothing and no one except for you and the woodlands and the sun. You begin to disrobe. Where you stand, the warm rock pulls heat up into your feet and legs. You are safe. With the sun and the refreshing water, there's nothing to do, nowhere to go. The air is warm and covers your skin with sweat droplets. It feels so good to be filled with the sun and the radiance of that warm energy permeating through you and around you. You walk forward onto the flat, smooth ledge. It is warm under your feet. Drop your knowledge. Put your selfish mind aside. You raise your arms to the sky and say, I am free of all stress. I am exposing into my truth of being. I am liberated of all encumbrances. The water reflects your naked beauty, and I am stripped of my insecurities, mask, and non-truth. I am free as a newborn babe. You begin your descent down into the water. Stepping 1, breathing deep. Step 2, down into the coolness. Step 3, breathing, descending. Step 5, deeper breathing. Step 7, coolness begins to cover your ankles. Water begins to cascade around you and covering you with bliss. As you step further out into the middle of the bubbling stream, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do and nothing to be. Just you in the stream. It begins to pull from you all heaviness as you immerse yourself into the waters of self-transformation. Begin to step deeper into the water as it begins to cover your knees and your thighs and your hips. You let go and you begin to swim in the magical water flow, feeling the stretching of motion and rippling current against your form, removing from you all that is false, all that is impure, all non-love, non-truth, illness, dis-ease, stress, disappointments, expectations that were not met, all being pulled and cleansed away into the healing water. This is a sacred bath of the goddess love. You are being refreshed. You are being purified. You are being cleansed of all that is not and should be. You are being made refreshed and healed and purified, made whole in the sparkling waters of love and life. You splash and play as a child, finding joy in the moment. Feels so good, the sun on your face. You begin to lean back and float. The sun on your face feels warm. You can feel your hair streaming back behind you. The water covers your tummy and you just lay back and allow yourself to be supported and cradled in the healing pool. Anything in your mind now that needs to be released, find it now and give it to the healing waters. As you are floating, you're being supported. Release it all to the purifying waters, the self-judgment, the self-doubt, the self-sabotage, your weakness, you're angry, the disappointments, the I am not good enough. Give it to the healing water and allow yourself to be opened and purified, cleansed, and reborn. Stand up now in the water. And the water begins to fall down off your skin, and you begin to make your way back to the precipice. Slowly, you step up onto the stone steps that lead you to the rock. Coming up, breathing deep, you step onto the warm stone plateau. Butterflies dance by, and dragonflies dart here and there. Frogs are croaking. You feel peaceful in your sanctuary. Just you and the sun and nature. Forget yourself. Become a womb to receive. Come home to yourself. The sun covers you like honey. Its rays warming and drying your skin. And your soul lays open to receive its peace. Breathing deep. The Creator's rays pouring into every cell, healing, purifying energy. Let your mind drift into the void of nothingness, empty, full of possibilities at the same time. Breathing in and going down into your sacral, the womb of your inner being. Breathe. Coming up into your solar. Be willing to receive the communion up into your heart. Feel yourself being filled up to your third eye. Feel the silence. Breathe. Trust the silence. It is your own. No one can take it away. It is the only thing you own. It is your very essence. Feel the silence. I'll return soon. Begin your prayer. In my solitude, I cry out for divine guidance. So often I feel neglected and unappreciated. My life lacks joy. I seek your divine comfort and love as I raise my mind to thee to fill my soul with new hope and happiness. I look up into the eternal light of love and truth. Assist me to release pressures of long-standing hurts and violations. I am no longer a victim. I am powerful, standing in my truth. Forgive those who caused me suffering, as I forgive them and let them go. Let faith shine through my eyes. Assist me in accepting change. Place in me courage to accept thy divine wisdom and find comfort in your holy presence. Let me start living again. Let us create a new story, a new paradigm, a new world. Thank you for this awakening. Lift my consciousness to a new level of understanding. My soul is illuminated from within, and I see clearly my purpose and direction. I am in perfect harmony with the universal heart, and I step into the flow of life. You begin to hear the water rushing down the falls and the song of birds overhead, your heart beating deeply, calmly. You stretch your legs and toes and arms and fingers. Deep, tummy-filled breath completes the awakening back into the warmth of the stone cradle. You sit up and see your reflection in the water. It is a mirror, giving you your inner reflection of peace and serenity, bright, clear, and refreshed. Now, in your mind's eye, think about something you are grateful for. Gratitude is extremely powerful in expanding your energy to build your light body and strengthen your connection to the all-being. Think of your gratefulness, people, places, things, memories, events. Fill your heart with that fullness. Now, think of something humorous about yourself, an attitude of gentle amusement and wonder promotes a light, high, finer vibration. Allow the corners of your lips and eyes to lift slightly, allowing yourself to lighten up. Don't take yourself so seriously. Take a very high perspective and allow yourself to be amused at your silliness. Assume all will be well. Adopt a sense of wonder. You don't need to have all the answers. Think about a person you love or about a place in nature that is special to you. Both of these things open the heart chakra and nourish the light body. Hug them and go there for a few seconds and hold them in your mind and your heart. Smile at yourself. Smiling will help shift your energy into a more positive state of being. You stand up now on the warm rock. Skin is dry. Skin is warm. And you look for your clothes to put back on, but the old clothes are gone. In place are white sandals and a white gown that will flow around you, or a white shirt and shorts. Purified, cleansed for the new you. Open your arms to the universe and proclaim, I am willing and ready to receive all the blessings of the universe. I am ready and willing to receive all the blessings of the universe. I am ready and willing to receive abundance and unconditional love and blessings raining down. Open your arms and your mind and your heart and receive from the all that is. Receive from the sun. Receive from the green, vibrant light codes around you. Breathe it in. Receive and receive and receive. You give gratitude to the falls and the stream, the baptism that you experienced. Your feet feel strong and your legs are strong, and you begin to walk back to your crystal elevator in strength. Begin to close your eyes and feel your breath in your lungs and your belly. Breathing in, you step into the elevator, going up. Deep cleansing breath up towards your life, holding that sweet reverie, breathing in the moist green foliage and earth, moving upward. Your reality holds secrets to be discovered, breathing in and ascending, filled with goodness, overflowing with spirit. Things in life become non-ordinary. Rise up into your day and live as truth, your truth, radiant, contented, blissful, a song unto yourself. You reach the top of the grotto and the gravel path. You turn around and look back into the grotto. Your heart is open. Know that you can come to your sacred sanctuary at any time. Know that the bubbling, healing stream will be ready for you anytime you need the comfort of the healing goddess to clean you. You step onto the gravel path as you walk in prayerful grace and beauty. Your life does not belong to the ordinary world. You know you're different, unique, and a wonder unto yourself. Be a ray of light, radiating love, joy, peace, and healing into the hearts of humankind. Be healed, Be whole. Be happy. Deep breath in. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Breathing in, open your eyes to your new reality. Breathing in, filling yourself up with awakening. Come back into the light of your evening. I'm going to stop the recording now. Go in peace. Know that I love you. I will upload this tonight or tomorrow.